shout outs?
Yeah, definitely.
Like
that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I just want to shout out Capital Edge Paintball Park. I mean,
what's going on, guys?
It's a great place to play recreationally. It's also a great place just to like play speedball. You know, hang out. Everyone there is really friendly, and then also it's a great place to. It's like a training facility essentially for getting as good as you can at paintball and really pushing your limits. And then shout out to the Baines family, you know, especially Dave, just everything he does for DMG and the sport, especially just putting DMG together.
Turn that around.
And
go back to Brad.
Yeah, and then also our sponsors, GI Sports. You know, they really hold it down for us. You know, they give us great gear, hella support. All those guys are super friendly, and they make great products.
That's what I want to get to someday.
Even though a lot of times we don't need the support because their gear works all the time.
Hopefully I can get there someday.
You know, those guys always say what's up at the events, and you know sometimes like when we do need some teching because people don't realize they just need to change their batteries or whatever. You know, they help us out, and they're super cool all the time. You know, they don't give us too much of a hard time when they're like, you forgot to change your batteries.
Just 1 second.
So that's cool. Style Supply, you know, they hold it down. They make a bunch of cool gear for us. They make sick jerseys. And, man, I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. I don't think I am.
I don't think so. I mean, none that I know of.
Yeah.
Definitely, I don't know. Cool?
Yeah. And hey, thanks, Brad. Check out Predator Paintball if you guys want to get some paintball gear. He'll hook you up.
Or like this video and then subscribe. Thanks, guys. So I always close these out by being like, Monday, come back to this YouTube channel and check out the paintball.
How's everybody doing?
Everybody
doing good?
Monday news recap.
I'm gonna go ahead and
do that, and then you'll find me.
I feel bad, like I kind of freaking ruined Brad's live stream. For some reason, I'll show you the questions.
The recap, where I'll go into a little more depth on what stuff
so
happened.
Here's what it's doing. I would copy and paste, and I would make sure that they were on here. So I got which side of the butt, and jump down here to Unker. Charles Dalton asks, I started playing paintball again, blah, blah, blah. Interested, I don't know where to start any. And it just cut it off. DJ K Styles, Jake, what are some workout to get better at tournament paint? Had ball at the end. I'm frustrated because he asked me to help him out, and I think that I screwed it up. Anyway, so what's everybody doing? Who else playing paintball this weekend? I hope to. Actually, no. I do. I wish I could, but I'm actually not going to be able to. Only 4 people left for Brad. Oh, 4 Brad, yeah. Well, he's still got 105 people watching. Everybody, I've got 11. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Playing the 29th. Awesome. Where? LK Vlogs. That one goon. How you doing? You did fine, homie. The people in chat were going nuts. Oh, man, it was crazy. They were asking a lot of questions, and I'm having to answer those questions over here, like asking me questions, and then I had to try to, it was crazy. But, let's see. Going to be at Lagoon Theme Park. Not sure where that is. Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Brah. Destiny. I tried to get your question in. I even retyped it in saying that you want to know if they have to take their own markers. I don't even know what they talked about tonight. It was answering 2,500 questions over here, answering about nothing over here because I screwed it up. So, yeah. Tubba, you're playing at Davis Pump Day, which I kind of wish I was going to go there. I like going over there and playing pump. Am I going to the next Fatal Scenario game? Yes, I am. I can't remember exactly when that is, but I plan on being in there. Southern Maryland Paintball. I bet that's in Southern Maryland. Right, LK Vlogs? You did a good job of helping me, DJ. I really do appreciate it. In Utah, they have the steepest drop-off of roller coaster. Oh, Lagoon. Okay, it's a water park then, I guess? Christopher, hello. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to hop on over to my channel. Make sure that everything is working. There we go.
working?
All right.
There we go.
Looks like it's not that bad. Oh, it's a roller coaster park. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I said water park. That means, well, lagoon, but still. You want a dual TIPX setup from a raffle. Nice. Where was that, Jason? Thank you, old soul. The beard does... Oh, the feed, yes. Well, I tried to improve the feed. I got a couple things. I went out and got one of these. It's a mini recorder. It's supposed to be able to plug straight up into my camera, which is... I've had this for a long time. And it would plug straight into the HDMI port, straight into this, then from this side with a Thunderbolt cable into the back of my Apple computer. And it would look like it was working fine, audio, video, everything. I hit record and the screen goes black and all it did was audio. So, yeah. Missed all of Brad's stream. I thought Brad's stream was really good. I really enjoy it whenever it's nothing against Brad. Brad does a fantastic job. It's by far my favorite channel. But when you get to interact, it's a lot easier, and you can be looking at questions. You can be thinking of other things. Instead of sitting here going all the time, oh yeah, hey, I got that question. Okay, then I lose my train of thought. I think I do it a lot better on Brad's channel than I do with mine. So, except for whenever I'm copy and pasting questions, and then it screws up. You went to Paintball Jungle and took 4 friends. One of them always borrows a gun setup, and he actually ended up winning the A5 of the raffle. After we played, I took him to your store to buy his own gear. Awesome. I saw a video of that. That was awesome. Skylar's not gotten to use my ice yet. It was shipped to my house, but I'm at a grandparents' house the whole summer. Oh, you need to have your parents ship it to you. Where's your grandparents' house? What do I think of the G-Tech? I think it's a very good marker. Planet Eclipse does a great job. Ben Krillin! That's my brother! He's watching! Hey, Ben. The G-Tech is a really good marker. The G-Tech 160R is even better, but the G-Tech is a fantastic marker for the price. That was last weekend. Yes, it was. Tubber Rock. DJ K Style says, Jake, I feel like you make Brad's stream a good... Well, I appreciate that. I think it's the rapport that we have. We're able to bounce things off of each other. Like literally take things and bounce them off each other. So, Idaho, and my house is in South Dakota. Idaho is nice. I've been there once. What are your thoughts on the West Coast Sharks paintball team? They're a fantastic team. They've won many NXL events. I think they've won World Cup or got second place a couple years ago. In the Pump Division, I believe, maybe Division 3. Pump and Division 3, I think, are their 2 main divisions. B. Cobb Jackson, what's going on? Roberto Del Bosque Valdez. Hello. Hey, Ben, I saw you at Brad's delivering paint a few weeks back. Ben does that every once in a while. It may have been me. Was it Ben or me? It's 11:41 in Maryland. It is 8:41 in California. I'm so tired right now, I don't even feel like typing in chat, LOL. Ryan, I totally understand. Well, you're over on the East Coast, so where it is almost midnight. So, I saw you too, that one goon. Hey, this is not that one goon and Ben Krulin channel. This is Jake from NorCal channel. Talk to me, not each other. No, I'm kidding. Let's see, HK Army 0G or Bunker King Supreme Pack. It depends. If you've got the money, I prefer the Bunker Kings, the HK 0G packs. I don't wear packs, but it is really, really comfortable. So I do like that a lot, and it's like 65 bucks, 65 to 75, depending on which one you get. The Bunker Kings are a little more expensive. They're like 90, 85 to 95, somewhere in that area. So if you got the extra 20 bucks or so, I'd go with the Bunker Kings. I like the way that the inside is almost like a webbing. You have the cylinder, and then you have the webbing in there, and it squeezes. So it really holds the paint pods in there. No, it was Ben. His beard wasn't as majestic. No, never has been, never will be. 21 people, 15 thumbs up. I need 6 people to give me some thumbs up. His beard is an almighty wisdom. Yes, it is. Best pack for $40. I like the Restless Fist Packs. The Restless Fist Packs. They're 35 bucks. I really like them. They are, I wish I had one with me. They have 1, 2, 3, they were 5. It's a 5-pack. It's just 5 across the back. And then on the inside on the ridges, they've got Velcro. And they have these little things that look kind of like koozies. Which I got koozies. Remember, if you send koozies to me, I'll say thanks to you. So it just is kind of like this, except for it's a Velcro deal. Closure on the back so you can adjust it. But you put the pot in there, and then you just take this and slam it against the Velcro, and this has Velcro on the outside, and it just holds it. So it can hold 5 up to 9. They're 35 bucks. I think they're a really good pack. Skylar, well, have a good time. You got to wake up at 3 o'clock to go to that coaster park. Have a good time. Keep your hands inside. Always wear that seatbelt deal. Don't fly off. All right? Have I seen the 3D printed paintballs? The little, the hollow ones that kind of look like a crocheted ball or something? I have, and I've seen the video. Ryan Bernstein. Bernstein or Bernstein? I'm going to say, Ryan, how's it going? Appreciate you dropping a like. And I understand that you're hella tired. Can you repeat that name slowly? Which one? I don't know. Yes, the Atom 6. Oh, the name of the pack? Reckless Fist Pack. Fist Pack is one word. F-I-S-T-P-A-C-K. But restless, like if you're sitting here and you've got restless leg syndrome and you're tapping your leg and stuff. Restless. Challenge me to a 1v1 at Living Legends 11. Accepted. If I'm there, I'll take you on one-on-one. You'll probably beat me, but that's fine. Yeah, but the Atom 6, it's kind of like one of those koosh ball, not koosh ball. I can't even describe it. It's almost looks like if you had a jungle gym that sits there and people climb on it, and you took another one and it does that, and it's just a 68 caliber kind of rubber looking deal. At the next Fatal event, which Fatal event is that? When? Is that in August? Because I know that I'm on, I think the lockdown game is where I'm the XO of, so I'm second in command at this one game. Had it right the first time. Thanks for the vids. Good night, Ryan. Have a good one. The packs, AME, okay. On the car field. Sounds good. We will battle on the car field. You want to buy, they are squishy. You want to buy them, the Atom 6 balls? They look like cool, but they look like cool. They look cool. The one thing I would suggest is that you wear goggles, even though in the commercial deal, they're running around an office and like, oh, you can shoot indoors. And they're not wearing goggles. So I would suggest wearing goggles. I wish I don't even have a gun. We're working on that, B-Cobb. What's up, Jake Paint Slinger? Oh, man. I had to make a delivery to Antioch Paintball, and then I had to go to the store and do a couple other errands, and it just was not meant to be. I missed going to Rumble and Jungle. I really, really, really wanted to. It's August, yeah. It's Ball Breakers versus Lockdown. Okay, yeah. I'll sign up for you guys. That's not like the Roman versus the Gladiators versus Vikings. I think that's like in September or November or something. Thoughts on the pre-Planet Eclipse shaft barrel back? It's really good. I don't have one, but they're really good barrels. I don't think you can go wrong with them. What are your thoughts on the Planet Eclipse? Wait, what are your thoughts on the Planet Eclipse barrel back? It was a good day out there. I hear it was. I hear it was jam-packed at Paintball Jungle for Rumble in the Jungle. Rumble in the Jungle, they've had, I think, 16. They hold it every 3 months, so 4 times a year. And Rumble in the Jungle is held at Paintball Jungle in American Canyon, right outside of Vallejo, California. And they've been around since 1987, I believe. One of the larger fields. It's like 35 acres, and it's all in the woods, which is awesome. I love the woods because they don't get nearly as hot. It's about 15 to 20 degrees cooler at Paintball Jungle during the summer than it is at other fields around. Do I think they're going to switch up the bucket thing at the final battle at Living Legends? I don't think so. I think it worked pretty well. They might tweak it, but I think they're going to probably keep it. Roberto is $850 a good price for a CS1 with 9,300 shots and a Planet Eclipse barrel back. I personally think that is a good deal. Just came here from the other live stream, Supreme. Awesome. Remember, guys, please like, thumbs up, which I got 22 thumbs up and 21 watchers, so I got more thumbs up. Yep. Subscribe. That's the main thing. And then when you watch my videos, I really, really would appreciate if you're sitting there watching, you got your mouse here, clicking, you're like, oh, yay, I don't hate this. Move it over and click that thumbs up. Because that is really where I'm able to make a little bit of money. And I've not made any money, really. Like this thing right here that I told you all about, this was 140 bucks. These things are $140. Once I get this, then the camera, I have to buy a camera. And I'm looking at one that's $700. So I'm wanting to make this a lot better, a lot more professional, better lighting, all that kind of stuff. And it's a slow process because I don't want to put my actual money that I have, which is not a lot, into this because, I mean, it is a hobby. So, a Game of Games, can you bring your own paint? Game of Games is going to be held at Paintball Jungle. That is in American Canyon, like I told you. Game of Games is the most fun I've ever had playing paintball. August 13th, that's a Sunday, Paintball Jungle. And I think you have to buy paint there. Now, if you want a specific paint, you can let us know. If you let us know a couple weeks in advance, so let us know in the next week or two, because it's coming up pretty soon. But if you let us know, we can put in a request to Paintball Jungle, say, hey, listen, we got some people wanting this particular brand of paint, this type of paint, and this many cases. If you do that and you prepay, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance you can pick up your own paint at Paintball Jungle. So, and they do a good job of keeping prices the exact same. Like at our store, Infinity's 40 bucks. That's the map price, the manufacturer's advertised price. And Paintball Jungle sells it for 40 bucks. The exact same. They actually sell it for the exact same price that we sell it for in our store. So they don't boost the price way up there like some fields. But yeah. Let's see, already thumbs up. I appreciate that, Paint Slinger. When am I going to upload the Living Legends footage? When I get a chance. If you want to cut it down and just do me a huge favor, because actually I forgot, but I've been just swamped. If you want to cut it down from like 10 minutes to like your favorite 2 minutes that's clean and doesn't have a lot of cussing, and then resend it to me, that would be amazing. Pizza object giveaway. All right. Now, I gave away, it's back there somewhere, an awesome, actually I'm going to grab it. I gave away something similar to this, but a smaller one because this is like 3 feet of pizza, 4 feet of pizza probably. I gave away a Pizza Tech mat from Exalt last week. I think it was last Thursday. And a guy won that. And then I missed Tuesday. I told you all about that. I went on the pre-show. I completely just spaced out. I'd completely forgot that that it was Tuesday. I went over to some friends. And we were sitting there talking. We're like, man, let's go get some ice cream. So we went to Cold Stone, got some ice cream, got a phone call from my sister-in-law. She's like, hey, you're not doing a live stream tonight? I was like, oh, I guess not, because it was already 8:30 and I had nowhere to do it. So I do apologize for that. But I wasn't giving away a tech mat last week. Last week what I said, I'm going to give this one away when I reach 750 subscribers. So this is a nice, huge, I mean, that's as far up as I can reach. And it's still down here. I have to do this. So I'm going to be giving this one away when I hit 750 subscribers. I got like 640, 630, something like that. But I will be giving that away free of charge. So yeah, everyone sub to me. Everyone get some subscribers. Tell your friends, all that kind of crap. No, for 1,000 I got something better. For 1,000 I got something better, I think. I hope. So let's see. Who's going to win red, white, and blue game this weekend? Man, I'm not sure. That looks like a pretty good game. I was going to go to Ion, but my group backed out last week. Still want to go? Yeah, I'd love to go. That's Invasion of Normandy. I would love to be going there, but not going to be able to because I'm not a millionaire. So who's got questions? Let's see. Bika, my brother's making a paracord sling. I want to send one to you, Jake, so you can give it away. Awesome. I will definitely do that. If you don't have my address, send me an email. and send me your email, and I'll reply. But B-Cobb, what's the email you're sending it from? Because I don't want to send out my address to just about anybody. I should do a co-live stream with Brad. I actually have done that 3 times. Twice I've gone to Brad's and I was on his show, and then once he was on mine. So, or wait, no, 3 times I've been on Brad's. Yeah, 3 times I've been on Brad's. So 4 times I've done this. So 3 times I went to Sacramento. I was on Brad's live stream, and then after I started doing mine, my live streams following his, I have only been on there once, and so he said, "Hey, you can just stay here and at his store," and he joined me, and then I made the hour drive home. Skylar, you're leaving to watch Netflix. Well, I'll remember that whenever we're shooting each other at Living Legends 11, because I'm going to shoot you twice. Wait to get killed. Let's see. What do the generals really do? Wait to get killed. Yeah, in these huge games, the generals, they've got a lot on their plate. In the small games, they've got a lot on their plate. I've generaled a couple. It's not just, hey, we're going to sit back here and smoke cigars and, no. There's a lot going on. You're in constant communication. You sacrifice a lot of playing time. I don't prefer to general. I would rather not. But if someone's like, hey, man, we really need a general, can you please do it? I'll do my best to help out. But it is a pain in the butt to be a general a lot of times. You have a lot of responsibility. I mean, and half the time, even if it's not really hectic, you're worried about, am I making this a fun time for these people who are coming here and paying to play? I mean, it's just, All right, Ryan Fitzgerald, peace. Go sleep. Where's Living Legends this time? It's always at CPX outside of Chicago in Joliet. Excuse me. Now, Dead Legends was held up here in Northern California last year. This year it's going to be in San Diego at one of the giant fields. It's hard, but you have to make it fun. Yeah, you do. And there's a lot of fun to be had. Anthony's been in general of these games, especially these lockdown and fatal games that, like, just about anything goes. You can make all kinds of crazy missions and stuff. But it can be frustrating, too. When it was in May this last time, Living Legends was May. So May, June. It was really fun. I suggest going. I've got video on my channel from Living Legends. Needed to brush my beard a little bit. Seems like it always rains. It did this time. But then it stopped. And then it started again. Then it stopped. And then it started again. And it stopped. And it pretty much stopped until it was over. So, like, most of the day Saturday was good. Friday kind of sucked. Saturday and then pretty much all day Sunday was nice. It was good weather. It wasn't too hot. In fact, it was pretty freaking cold. I am the Paintball Beard of Knowledge. That should be my new channel. No. The Paintball Beard of Knowledge. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Go on YouTube for Jake from NorCal. Man, only 13 people. I'm glad that you guys are watching. Forget all those other people who just leave and say, oh, we're not going to hang out with Jake because, hey, Yeah, I got 12. Did anybody watch the super awesome firework death match? This was our 4th of July celebration. We had some people over from work, some friends. That was a super freaking fun time. Super awesome firework death match. Took remote control cars, these cheap little pieces of crap, duct tape. Living Legends is in Joliet, Illinois. So I just put the link up. So that link is the super awesome firework death match. It was really fun. You'll see Ballistic Ben. You'll see a lot of bearded dudes in here. There's my buddy Kanan, who's got a nice beard too, especially for a younger kid. And then there's my brother, who's just got just a tight, freaking, awesome, really fuzzy beard. It's really sweet. Mine, like, it kind of gets wild. His, like, just grows like a freaking chia pet, but on steroids. It's awesome. And if you don't know Ben, you're missing out. Ben's freaking sweet. Let's see. So, now who was asking? Was it Ben? I think it was Ben Soroka. Am I saying that name right? Ben Soroka? I'm just scrolling through looking at these names. Yeah, Ben Soroka. Okay, you're still here. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Because a lot of times I noticed that you were asking about the pizza mat giveaway. Excuse me. A lot of times people will ask for a like or for something to be given away, and they're like, "Hey, I'm not giving that away tonight." They immediately leave. So I definitely appreciate you sticking in, man. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. See, LK Vlogs. It's 1200. No, it's midnight on the East Coast. Yeah, the East Coast. I just don't understand why anybody would want to live over there. I'm kidding. I've lived in the Central Time Zone most of my life. Now, if you, whoops, where am I? There am I. All right, if you go to this, somebody was saying, hey, you should go and exactly Destiny, zeros. If you go to this, somebody was asking, say, hey, I should do something with Brad. Go check that out. That's me at Brad's. It looks a lot better filming with Brad's professional equipment than my phone. I don't get these guys that like the LV level hopper. I got one, had to trade it back after 2 weeks. It won't feed feed paintballs. I've never played with it, so I can't commit either way. I'm not a huge fan of the design, and I've got a Spire that I've had for 3 years, 4 years, 3 or 4, I think 3 years, and it has never jammed on me one time. I love my Spire. The only time that I've ever even outshot it was when I was shooting this for the first time, and that's not even fast there. But it definitely can outshoot the Spire. Actually, what hopper do I play with a pump? I play with my Spire. I just put my pump right, or my hopper right there, my Spire, and just make a video of my gear back. That's a good idea. I think I'll have to do that. Probably not before this weekend's up, but I will do my best to do. Yeah, you don't want to see my gearbox. It's a piece of crap. And I always have, so much crap in there. I take probably 5 times what I need to the field. And then like when I'm packing, I'll pack for like an overnight trip. Pack like 6 pair of underwear, 12 pairs of socks, 4 shirts. I mean, I'm stupid when it comes. I was like, I'm not going to wear that, but just in case, if I come and get shot and I'm covered in blood, I can take that off and put something else on. I don't know. Still the Spire though. Yes, Norm. Still the Spire. I love it. The guys at X Factor play with these little 50-ball hoppers on their pumps. Yeah, and most people do. Even out here, especially if they're the Winchester hoppers, those are really popular. And I've got a little ammo box and a little 40 or 50 round hopper. But I'm just like, you know what? I want to go out there. I don't wear a pack. So I've got 2 compressed vertebrae and a pinched sciatic nerve. So usually I can only turn about like that. I've gone to the chiropractor. I can turn all the way like that. It's amazing. But most people do use a smaller hopper, but I'm just like, I'm just going to go out there. And I do use auto trigger a lot, so I'll sit there and just hold the trigger down instead of, I'll just auto trigger it to death. Norm, you only shoot 10 balls around. And my brother, he does the same thing. He plays with a PMI 2, which he bought for $40 in 1990, 27 years ago, and that's what he still plays with. It's an old brass marker that has a 10-round tube horizontal on top, just right on top of the barrel. So he has to, let me see, he has to rock back. So he's got a 10-round tube. He takes the plug out the back, puts the 10-round tube in, tilts it forward, puts the plug in, puts the 10-round tube on the ground or in his pocket. Has to lean the marker back, pump, doom, doom, doom. It's really slow, but it was high tech back in like 1985 or 84. But yeah, he's had it for 27 years, and that's all he plays with. So he'll shoot like 100, 200 paintballs in an entire day. Yeah. Whether you're CS1, you shoot like 500 a game. I play woods ball and hyperball mostly. Yeah, I mean, like if I take this out, like when I went to Living Legends, I shot a case and a half. Wait. Yeah, I shot 1.5 cases of paint. So 3,000 paintballs. Friday, Saturday, and 90% of the day Sunday, I shot 1,600 paintballs with my CCM pump. I played with this in Final Battle. 10 to 15 minutes of play, I shot 1,400 paintballs. I had to leave the field, go get more paint, more air, come back on, and play. So if I'm shooting on my pump, I don't shoot nearly as much paint. So you're thinking you want to play pump, I would definitely suggest playing pump. It's really, really fun. You also get better that way, a lot faster than any other way. Other pumps like a Winchester, the trigger moves on a swivel. Like a ball bearing, like this doesn't move on a swivel. It has this ball bearing here, and it just does this. Or sometimes you'll have one that'll have a ball bearing here, and it is like a rocking trigger. I think the Spider had one of those. I mean, what do you mean a swivel? Like it turns this way? Empire Sniper for your first pump gun. It's a very good, like the whole trigger guard moves. Oh, you mean so like you do this? So it's not like a swivel. It's man, I just lost my train of thought. It's a hinge, lever action. There you go. Destiny got it. Gonna have to sign off for a little bit. Hey, thanks, Green Operations. Jacob, definitely play some more pump. At practice, shot 600 to 1,000 per point. A lot of paint for one day. 2 cases for practice. Yeah, Jason, that's exactly right. I mean, you're shooting practice and speedball. You're going to shoot a lot. But back to Norm. Yes, I would recommend the Empire Sniper for a first pump gun. The sniper action is crappy compared to a CCM, but I like it better than the Azoden KP3. I do like the pump of the Azoden KP3, but the trigger pull is like, it feels like it's like that. I mean, not hard, but I mean like that long. I mean, you got just ridiculous amounts of play in the trigger. Bolt action would be cool. There are some markers that have them. I want to get a CCM SSR or an SR1, and it's literally a bolt action, single shot. It'd be pretty cool. Get a new pump arm for it and an upgraded hammer. Yes. For the sniper, I would definitely recommend that. So there are pumps like that or Winchester, if not, and me and some buddies are building it. I have seen some. No problem, Paint Slinger. Have a good meal. I have seen some. Palmer's Pursuit Shop in Sacramento does some awesome modifications, but they're going to be pricey. A friend of mine got one, and it's a lever action. Like at 14 rounds, I think it holds, something like that. And it's like $3,500. But It's like a one-off. Nobody else is going to have this thing. So, Roberto, yeah, I understand that. Getting hungry sucks. Maybe this will make you not think of food. So, what does that mean? Yeah, I'm sorry. Here, let me just drape myself in pepperoni. There we go. I can't really. It won't. There we go. There we go. There we go. So anyway, I should wear this on the field. I should. But then, if I gave it away, it's like a volcano. It's like a pizza volcano, and my head is exploding. My head is lava. There you go. Pizza the Hut. He ate himself to death. Spaceballs. What's with the lanyards and paintball? I see them as giveaways and don't know why. Because they're cheap. They're cheap. I can't wear it all live stream, Roberto. I'm already 36 minutes into the live stream. But this would be, it's almost like, I'm getting a haircut. And she put on the little smock and it's like, okay, you're getting a haircut. Yeah, this is going to be great because this is probably going to go viral. No more clothes, only pizza. It's kind of disgusting. I mean, like, disturbing. That is some good looking pizza. I wonder what people are going to say. Like, new people join in. I'm going to wait till it says 15 right now. I'm going to wait till it says 16 and see what somebody says. Like, what the crap is that? That's like the weirdest thing ever. And like I don't have any arms. These hands are not mine. They're trying to pick off the pepperoni. New work YouTube outfit. This is Jake from Pizza Place. Yeah, this looks ridiculous. This is crazy. Get away from my pizza. You wear it at the event you're hosting. Yes, that would be a good idea. So, everybody having a good time? Let's see. Y'all might have seen my brother. Okay, it fell off. Forget it. I'm done. Now, this is one of my other markers. So if you're shooting like this thing is a really nice marker. I like it. It's my Phantom. It's a Frankenstein. I think I showed it to you. Challenge failed. I didn't know it was a real challenge. Does that scare you? Does this make you think of violence? Okay. This is a Phantom made by CCI. I like this marker. My brother made it in about 30 seconds. Here's my barrel sleeve. This is my barrel sleeve of choice, is the Exalt Bayonet. Because they're made of rubber. They're going to last a long time. And if you shoot it, it's just going to break paint. So, let's see how many people I have. I got 14 people watching, that's it. But I do have 28 likes. The only reason you don't play pump is because they don't have ball detents. That's not all the time true. I've got ball detents in my CCM. I've got ball detents in the sniper. Well, I don't have them. I had ball detents in the sniper that I had. I don't have ball detents in here. But you don't need it. Here's what you do. So this is a large barrel, and I used to have ball rollout all the time. Now, I went to the doctor, and he said the best way to figure out to stop making your balls roll out of your barrel is just put a little bit of fingernail polish right on the end. Or you can get widgets, but a little bit of fingernail polish and let it dry. Try that. If it doesn't work, put another thing of fingernail polish on it. If it doesn't work, put another fingernail polish on it. Or you can get a freak barrel. It's board and it has different insert sizes like these here. Oh, this one here is a 682. That's the one I use more than anything. 682. That goes in the back. That one's a 687. That will make the ball stop. It can act as its own ball detent. Or what I've seen a lot of people do is I'm just going to act like this is a ribbon. Tell me that it's been 3 months since my last oil change. That's not good. So we're going to act like this is surveyor's tape or armband tape. You take it, you do this, you fold it over, then you take your barrel and just screw it in. I'm not going to do it because it's paper and I don't want to get it all shredded up. But what it does, see how it does that? It just lies flat. And the surveyor tape and stuff is going to be thinner than this. So you can take it and just put it in there and it acts as a ball detent. And it's free. I've done that every time I go play with my Phantoms because they don't have ball detents, but my other pumps do. So I'll take a piece of tape, just kind of lay it in there. Not like masking tape or duct tape. Surveyor's tape, armband tape, stuff like that. So a new CCM, you're looking at $600 to $700, $800. And you're also looking at probably about 6-week turnaround time because they're extremely popular. They don't need to sell a whole bunch of markers, and so they pretty much hand build every single one of them. You're getting quality if you get CCM. Yeah, so that's a good little trick to do. My brother Ben Krulin from NorCal Paintball, he showed me that one winter evening in the snowy Alps while we were on a safari. See, Jason Cowell put a Smart Parts 14-inch All-American barrel and a Venturi bolt in that Phantom. My God, it's sweet. Thank you. I do. I do. The All-American barrel is my favorite barrel. But, yeah, I like this marker. I like it a lot. That's what I got to do, get a cool anode job on a marker. Actually, this one is made out of at least 5 different, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 different markers. You got a blue, you got a gold, you got just a black and a black. But yeah, that's made out of several different markers, just piece them together. JT ProFlex or Empire E-Flex. For looks, the ProFlex all day long. The ProFlex is my favorite goggle of all time when it comes to style. I think it's the best looking goggle. When someone says, get your goggles, even though I have Dye i5s somewhere in my Exalt V2 goggle case. Let's see what is in here. Oh look, more inserts and a 4-pack of 9-volt batteries. You can fit all kinds of stuff in here. Let me go ahead and, even though I'm not going to be playing this weekend, I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff in that little compartment. So, even though I play with Dye i5s, and I think these are great looking goggles, my favorite looking goggles of all time, the JT ProFlex, the Spectre series, just awesome. The Scott Intruders were awesome back in the day too. I always thought the Predator vents were ugly, but they're pretty cool now. Yeah, E-Flex is pretty much Spectre / Spence goggles. The E-Flex fits better. It's more comfortable to me. It's better material and construction, probably. But JTs, man, I like them a lot. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the new ProFlex that it came out with about a month or 2 ago. The flex part is not very flexible, but you can get the E-Flex bottoms and trade it out, and it makes it a million times better. So, if you like a flexible goggle, you can either roll up, or it'll get some bounces, or if you just like, if you play with a marker that you have to put your head on it to actually aim, like if the bottle comes off the top part, kind of like if the bottle comes off here, like here, I can just aim right here. But if the tank was here, I'd have to do this. So if I'm going to have to do that, I want a really flexible bottoms on the goggle. Let's see, what do you think about the new push masks? I think they're really innovative. I think they're going to be a really nice product. They're going to be very popular. I don't know what they're going to be like function-wise, but excuse me. I have high hopes for them, and I think they're going to be a big seller. The goggle case is ridiculous. It's like that, but on steroids. Where did I put it? Oh, it's like this, but on steroids. It's like molded to fit the goggles. It's really awesome. Right now on A&S, you can buy ProFlex with any lens for $75. For $90, you can buy eFlex. I think I'm going to go for the eFlex mainly because the lens changing system is much easier. Yes, it comes with a hard case as well. Oh, the Push Unite do, yes. The eFlex and ProFlex do not. But yeah, the eFlex lens changing system is light years ahead of the ProFlex. That being said, if you get a good set of goggles and good set of lenses, put them in there, you really don't have to change them. But if you play low light situations, or night games, and that's your only set of goggles, and you're going to be changing back and forth, I do suggest the eFlex or the EVS. The i5s are really nice, but the EVS is the most ridiculously fast goggle lens change system I've ever seen in my life. And the eFlex is the second fastest. I like the eFlex. They're super handy, convenient, great goggles. Or some people say great Googles. So Ben Sroka, where do you live? Because yes, it is. Jason Cowell says, I just changed the lens on my old Spectra. Still hard to do. Oh, man. They're not as bad as the Dye i3s were. Those things were a pain. I'm just glad I never had to change one in my life. Because I had a Dye i4 or i3 that I bought with a package off eBay or Facebook or somewhere. Craigslist, I don't know. Met the people, bought all this stuff, and had these ProFlex, or these i3 Pros, which are really, really great goggles at the times. But I've heard stories, and I've seen people try to change them, and they're ridiculous. So I was just like, I'm getting these, and I'm selling them. So I sold them for like $50, $40, something like that. Got rid of them. Because, I mean, I've got several sets of goggles. Except my ProFlexes. I can't find my freaking ProFlexes. I think I let somebody borrow them in a paintball field. Some kid was like, oh, my goggles are all fogged up. And I was like, here, use mine, my old ones. And never got them back. And that makes me sad because they were really cool. I liked them. They're green and black, and I just really miss those. Let's see. Yeah, but you know they aren't coming out. Oh, the lenses? Yeah, you know they're not coming out. That is definitely for sure. Roberto, that's from Old Soul. Roberto says, I don't really like that Dye i4. I played a big game in my local field, got hit in the head about 6 times. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the i4. They're like this, to me. And they might not even cover the eyes. They're about like that. The i5s are, it says 20% bigger, but it feels like it's about twice the size. Kuro Official, how's it going? Do the shop tour I mentioned for a video. That is in the works, hopefully. Ben Sroka, Jersey is where he lives. It's 12:20 and my phone is at 10%. I'm going to sign off for the night. Still need to shower. I don't need to know if you need to shower or not, but that's all right. Super tired. Great job, both you and Brad. Keep it up. Will do, Ben. Have a good one. Thanks for subscribing, liking, all that stuff. Yeah, everybody, give me a little like. Oh, man, I got 30 likes. Snap. I forgot my Vio contour and had no choice. Oh, yeah. I'd much rather have a contour than an i4. The i4s are great goggles if it fits your head. Dope. I love seeing those. Okay, the tour. I will do my best to get one in the next couple weeks. It's kind of hectic right now, but we'll do my best. So, well, let's see, guys. Any advice dealing with Mac Dev? What's going on? I hate whenever paintball companies don't return phone calls and don't answer their phones because HPR won't read. Yeah, I'm not a tech. Best thing to do, here's the best thing to do. If you're not a tech but you think that you can kind of work on markers, Google and YouTube are your best tools. The best tech in the world didn't just unless he's been teching for 500 years. If he started teching before computers, then he's probably seen everything and knows everything. But if he started in the last 10 years, his best tool in his toolkit is Google and YouTube. Put them together, just go Google. Mac Dev Cyborg 6 not reading. In fact, I'm gonna help you. And I'm not trying to say this like, hey, go Google it for yourself or anything like that at all. But I'm just telling everybody, before you take your marker in and get it to pay somebody $100, $200 to work on it. So that is a Mac Dev Cyborg 6 HPR not reading. It's a transducer problem, I think. Trade my gun. Told me they'd replace the HPR. That's awesome. Replace the transducer. Did you try the email? That's a good one. Just got the Etha 2, says Filifono. Pretty legit. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the looks of it or the feel. It doesn't feel horrible, but I like the feel of the Axe 2 better. But the Etha 2, I've heard nothing but good things about it, even from people who are not big Eclipse fans. Yeah, so I mean, I did a Google for whatever it was, Mac Dev Cyborg 6 HPR not reading, and got some information from a guy named Mac Dev. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not going to go through that. The Black Earth feels more grippy than the black on black. Yeah, see, that's one thing I didn't like. That nylon stuff, it feels a little slick. Maybe if you play with it a while, break it in, it'll be less slick. But I like the rubber grips on the Axe, and I really like the Axe platform. I think it's a fantastic platform, and it's proven it's been around for, seems like 500 years. McGregor or Mayweather? Unfortunately, it's not even close. Floyd Mayweather is going to destroy McGregor, and he might not even punch him, but he's going to win. McGregor might not even punch Mayweather because he's so fast, but Mayweather doesn't ever punch anybody. He's one of the most boring fighters to watch, and then he runs his mouth all the time because he is one of the best boxers of all time. But if you say, okay, Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, you two just get in the ring and fight. Anything's legal. Conor McGregor mops the floor with him. Now, I'm not a big Conor McGregor fan or anything, but I think he's kind of an arrogant jerk too. But he's Irish. I'm Irish too. I mean, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of anybody who's that big of an attitude. But Floyd Mayweather, he's been arrested for some things, and check that out, and you'll see one reason. I don't like people who put their hands on women. So, yeah, and it's all fake. It's all about the money, and Money Mayweather is going to win. But, I mean, they're acting like they hate each other. They're probably best friends. They talk crap and say, oh, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, too good for taxes, that too. But no, they're putting the hands on women. I just don't root for anybody who ever does that. Kuro, yeah, try to get in touch with them again. Send them an email. All that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I like boxing. I like MMA, but I'm just not a huge fan. I tell you, I'm not going to buy this fight. I'm not going to rent it. I'll probably see it on the internet. Oh wait, I think it's like August 26th. I think that's a weekend. I'll probably be playing paintball. I think there's a scenario game that weekend. So if there is, I won't even hear about it until Monday. So how far NorCal am I? I'm barely NorCal. Here's San Francisco, and I'm like there. Like 40 miles, 45 miles north. Halfway between Sacramento and San Francisco. But I'm definitely further north than Los Angeles. Do I think, Filifono, do I think a paintball hauler is worth the buy? They're $20. I think they are. Especially, I mean, you can go find them used for like $10, $15 at a good store if they're in good condition. You can find them for $10, $15. I mean, they hold 2 cases or 2 bags of paint, so it's a half a case. And you take the pod, put it there on the spout, and just turn it upside down. And then when it gets full, you just kind of reverse the deal and kind of swoop, and then boom. You don't drop nearly as much paint. I definitely think they're a good deal. Don't leave them in like your car though if it's in the summer. Don't leave it in direct sunlight because that plastic will create more heat. You're in Mexico. We're in Mexico, Roberto. Lux Ice or CS1? See, I've never played with either of them. But the Lux Ice, I think that if it was more efficient, it might be considered the best marker in paintball. But then it just depends on what you feel, because what's your personal preference about feel. The CS1, it can be a little bulky, and the Lux can be a little small. So if you're smaller hands or a smaller person, you like that tight feel, maybe not tight because it is kind of stretched out, but you can grip it, you're going to like the Lux. If you like the thicker grips and bulkier stuff, then you're probably going to like the CS1, but they're both phenomenal markers. Yeah, the CS1 probably is a tad more reliable. I mean, it's Planet Eclipse. They've been around a lot longer. They do a really good job of having techs at pretty much every event you can imagine. So they have a lot more support. Brandon Hardy, oi oi. I'm seeing a family friend I haven't seen in a while. Awesome. Anthony Haro, you don't like your CS1? Bring it to me. I'll do a review on it. And maybe keep it. And I'll give you this nice Sharpie. Miss Brad, but I'll be here on and off and on. Well, we've been here for almost an hour, so we're not going to be here for much longer. Kuro says Empire's Vanquish 2.0 is amazing as well, but they're going for $1,200 brand new. Hey, I love the Vanquish platform. I'd be considered an Empire fanboy if that was a thing. I think they make a really good product, especially before GI. They had amazing customer service. After GI, with stores and stuff, they still maintain the service. But I've heard a few stories, for instance, like the lifetime warranty that some of their markers pretty much came with. They pretty much said, hey, we're not doing that anymore, and those markers are not really covered. So, but the Empire Vanquish, I prefer just the regular Vanquish or the 1.5 over the 2.0 just for looks. Shot quality, the Vanquish 2.0 is a phenomenal marker. It really is. People hate on it. They're like, oh, the Vanquish sucks. It sucks. They call it squish. Oh, it sucks. It's a phenomenal marker. It just flat out shoots, and it's smooth. Do I wear a paintball jersey and pants? I wear pants, paintball pants, but not really a paintball jersey usually. I'll wear a t-shirt. Sometimes in the winter, I've got a jersey that it's camouflaged. So yeah. And Kuro, yeah, the Vanquish, it's one of the best feeling markers in my hands. I love the trigger. I've never owned one. I've only played like one game with one, but we had them at our shop. And I mean, it feels really good in my hands. So that's another reason why I really like the Vanquish. Where are we? Oh, Roberto, asking if Anthony's going to sell a CS1. Thought Anthony was giving me his CS1 because he doesn't like it. That'd be awesome. That'd be nice. Paintball trivia time. Where is Kyle Spica? Where's Kyle Spica? That's paintball trivia time. He should be here. He's usually in these live feeds. Anthony Harrow, you need to use a LV 1.5. So, where's this cup from? No, you're using an LV 1.1. You need to use an LV 1.5 that you get from NorCal Paintball. So who all's in the Northern California area? Awesome, Anthony. If you're in the Northern California area, August 13th is Ballistic Ben's Game O' Games number 6? 5? 5. Ballistic Ben's Game O' Games 5. It's going to be held at Paintball Jungle in American Canyon, California. It's going to be awesome. Anthony was there. He says he's going to be there next time. Brad has been to 3 of them. He'll be there. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to speak for him, but I'm 99% sure he said he was going to be there. So, Ballistic Ben's Game of Games. In fact, I can give you a link to the sign up and everything, because it really is the most fun I've ever had playing paintball. It almost seems like I'm always talking about it because it's that fun. Who all in here has played a Ballistic Ben's Game of Games? Brad is a Planet Eclipse fanboy. He does like the Planet Eclipse fan, or Planet Eclipse markers. But here is information. There we go. So click on that. Go try it. Anthony's played. Anthony's a speedballer, and the Game of Games is nothing like speedball. Anthony's also just a paintballer. But it's not just speedball. It's not just paintball. It's all kind of weird, crazy games. It was definitely awesome. So, are y'all selling guns? What'll somebody give me for this? With a canner front and back. Oh, about Brad being a Planet Eclipse fanboy. His channel is the fastest growing channel in paintball. I'm sure it is. Stoked on his success. You as well. Keep it up. Will do. Yeah, Brad, man, his channel is awesome. I really love it. Axe plus cash for this. This is a carnivore. You can tell it's a carnivore by the way it is. That's pretty neat. So, well, guys, I am going to go to bed. Come back Tuesday when I may or may not be here. Depends on if I want to go get ice cream. So, talk to you guys later. Appreciate it. Come back. Please like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Talk to you later.